Hey, you guys! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. And today is day 5, well, the 5th, 5 years in 2020. I give up. 5 years in 2020. 5 years and 22 days of my ketogenic journey. Get it out, girl. You got this. All right, you guys. So we're going to talk about the keto day of yesterday because that's what affected my way in this morning. And then we're going to talk about the work day a little bit and more. If you're interested in following a hopefully mostly daily ketogenic journey, today is the day. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, comment below. It's time, y'all, to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. If my phone stays. Oh, Lord, y'all. I actually feel fantastic. We'll talk about that in a second. Which is weird since I just got off work. And okay, so let's go ahead and talk about that. So, okay, I got off work. I kicked off all the unnecessary things from my work day, getting ready to crawl into the shower, but I decided to sit down and play with my phone and watch TikTok while I sit on the throne, okay? It's my new throne. I can do that if I want to. Well, anyway, y'all, came across the video relatively quick, and I kind of saved it because I found it interesting. Well, I remembered I had some other things to do, so I came back in here and I put on some music because the video was talking about music. It was talking about an old research study that I'd seen years ago, how like your emotions can change drops of water to where they look like absolutely beautiful snowflakes. Now I've seen this study many years ago, and I found it very interesting. So just your emotions can change water, which includes the water inside your body. And since we hold tons of water, we got a lot of water to change inside our body. Well, anyway, then he went a little further and talking about frequencies changing water particles. It's like, okay. And he talked about an organ music. It's like, well, that's interesting. If I could share the video with you, I would, but I don't know how to share a TikTok to YouTube. I have no idea. But anyway, I found it fascinating. So I put on some on YouTube. I just went and found some beautiful organ music just to see, you know, I never really listened to any before. I know I've heard it here and there in passing, a little bit there. I'm sure when I was a kid and went to church, I heard some. I don't remember there actually being an organ though. Like an organ style piano, I guess, that made the sounds, but what didn't have like the pipes and stuff. Not that I can recall anyway. Anyway, just decided to put some on. And I was going about my business, getting stuff done, situated and everything. Sit down for a few minutes and was mucking about. And realized I felt pretty good. I felt kind of interesting. And I stood up. And usually after a 12-hour shift and standing back up, it's like, ugh, ow, ugh. But I didn't. I felt good. Now, I'm not saying that's 100% perfection or anything like that, but I'm certainly willing to experiment with it further because I actually feel pretty good after a 12-hour work shift. Dude, you just came in the house. Do you need to go back out? Alright, well, they didn't answer the phone, so if y'all hear him grunting and grumbling behind me, he'll be okay for a few minutes. He did just go out and come in. So, anyway, it's something I'm willing to experiment with just a little bit more and see if there's any real thing to it because I feel good, which could be just an amazing thing. Could be, because I was like you when I got home, when I got off work for sure, because my shoes are in the floorboard of the car out there. But nope, I brought them in. I forgot. While I was standing around doing nothing at work today, I came up with another plan because I've been taking food with me and kind of munching on it throughout the day, which is great because it keeps me from being so hungry and making mistakes. But I feel like I'm munching too much. There is all keto-friendly food that I'm taking with me, but I want to limit that. So, I stole my husband's little lunchbox. Yeah, he has a Transformer lunchbox. He doesn't use it. He's just going to display it. But I was like, you know what? And put all my snacks in here, put them in the refrigerator, and not get them out till like my 5 o'clock break, which is when I really, really get hungry. And it'll keep me from making the mistakes late in the evening because I won't come home so famished and starving. In which I tried to do that anyway, but with them being in my bag right there at me, I know they're there, and every time I get a little peckish or every time my belly growls just a little bit, I'll go ahead and start getting them out. And I'll be in them like all day. And I will save something to that 5 o'clock break, but not what I meant to bring with me. So, which you'll hear about this tomorrow. But like right now I took 2 pickles, 2 dill pickly things, pickles, some pepperonis and some pork skins, all peas. Just neat. But also took like a ham and cheese roll up, a couple of them for the 5 o'clock. And I think that helps a lot. Hopefully it'll reflect on the weigh-in. But again, I didn't really mean to nosh all day, and I haven't been meaning to nosh all day. But that can go in the refrigerator at work until my 5 o'clock break instead of being in my work bag, which I carry my sodas and stuff with me. Keto-friendly, Diet Dr. Pepper. But I carry that, in my work bag with me along with all my other stuff that I have to have, or that I feel like I have to. I like to be comfortable, so I take everything that I can think of that will make me comfortable during a 12-hour shift, except for a recliner and a TV. So, just helpful things, so I won't be so all day long. But yeah, so I'm going to try to limit that and come up with that little plan of action. I was going to forgo the coffee, but the mornings are cool. The coffee isn't bad for me. Again, I'm using coconut milk. Somebody asked me if I had coconut smell or taste. No, it does not. It's on the international foods out at our Walmart. It's on the bottom shelf. So, yeah. But I thought it was kind of cool. And coconut milk is good for you. It shouldn't break a fast, really. And maybe the stevia packs do, but not by much. So I'm not overly concerned. I was asked again. I don't talk about fasting as much as I used to either. But typically, not on work days, because again, I've been noshing all day. Even on keto-friendly foods, I've still been noshing while I was at work. Or grazing, as they like to call it. But typically, when I'm at home, I generally fast 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window, which gives you the opportunity to eat 3 meals, one at that top of the 8, one in the middle of the 8, and one at the bottom of the 8, if you want to. Most of the time, it's 2 meals, but not always. And sometimes, once you get it started, it kind of goes all the way through the grazing thing, which is not... I've forgotten so much of how to do keto while doing keto. And it's only because I've gotten out of the really good habits and into some old habits. Not necessarily the horrible habits, but not necessarily the good habits either. So I kind of want to try to refresh my own self and not really restart, because I'm not restarting. I've never quit. I have not always done great, but I've never quit. I just want to try to reestablish some healthy habits, get back into some good habits, and maybe, form some new good habits that'll help me along my way. Anyway, you guys, let's do the weigh-in from yesterday and this morning. All right, you guys, Thursday morning, 172.6. All right, we're in the restaurant. I got 2 eggs and sausage. There's supposed to be pizza ham coming too. I just took a bite. Mine is much better. There's my ham. It was actually a lot bigger than that. I've already started eating on it. I left all that sausage. The sausage here is horrible. Dinner time, golden corral, steak, cabbage and cheese, hot wings, ice water. And you guys, it is Friday morning, 172. Keto, 5 years, 22 days. Got it right that time. Yesterday, 172.6. Today, 172. It's down 0.6. Very happy with that. Now again, that's not a reflection of my work days and being on my feet for 12 hours. So of course we'll see about that tomorrow. Hopefully down a little bit, that'd be great. But typically on my work days it doesn't happen. It's usually up just a little bit. So we'll see. But who knows? Maybe that music will help a little bit. I don't know if it helps with weight loss or not. Nobody said that. But it would be nice. Maybe some of that water I just charged positively will seep from my body. I'm just being facetious and silly, but still. It'd be nice. It really would be. Ooh, I will go share it around the mountain. I'm going to tell you right now. Anyway, you guys, I guess I better get off here because I do have to be up pretty soon. And I never get enough sleep, especially on work days. Well, hope you enjoyed all my redness and in my cheeks. I guess it's time to go. I hope you guys are doing great on your journey. Please comment below. Let me know what's going on in your life, how things are for you, what you do if you have to work like that and you're doing keto or any diet really. What are some of the things that help you along? And remind me of some of the foods that are easy to take with me other than just pepperoni and stuff like that. And pork skins and pickles. I do have some deviled eggs packed for tomorrow. Not deviled, but boiled eggs with salt in a Ziploc baggie for tomorrow too. So, okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Well, we'll talk about that the next day. But everything I did today, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. All right, you guys. Much love, many prayers. Check the description below for all kinds of awesome stuff, including ways to support the channel. Good night, y'all.